try today. You may not. Catch. Question. Usually Mataji's. You are the ocean. The last sentence I did not. Drop, put you out. Or what? Ah, yeah. Ah. How can you? What you're searching for. You know, for what you're searching, something. Your truth. Truth is truth. I mean, truth is truth and ignorance is ignorance. Or illusion is illusion. Or imagination is also illusion. So, yeah, it's very simple. It is complicated between our ears. But it is very simple. You're reading books. What topics? What topics you are? Yes, maybe you're looking for the truth. Is it possible? You want to know who I am why I am here, where I am coming from, where I am going. It's this basic question we should ask ourselves. And this comes up not by accident. No, so we have many births we have taken in this material world. Many different forms of man. And perhaps we are looking already for many births for the truth. So this may appear mystical, but if somebody has inner desire to understand or to looking for the truth, he will get also arrangement adorned by higher persons not seen to our eyes, so that we come more close or to understand what is truth. I was in the same situation. My early youth, I started reading all kinds of books or finding out the Greek philosophers, the Buddhism, the American Indian philosophy, and C.G. Jung, and in the end I found the Bhagavad Gita. And after I got it, I started studying, and I thought, yes, this gives me answer, but I need a proof. So I thought, how can I get this? So I have to go to India. So 2 months later, after I went to India. It's a very long time ago. You were not born, many of you, or some of us. And they are exactly the person I expected. What I was saw in the Gita was waiting there, in a very holy place in South India. And yeah, it's a long story. So, but I was traveling with him, and he showed all these things what I already were reading, but I did not have realization about these things. But he showed all these things without much speaking. He just knew what I want to know. So, and in this way, after coming back again, I decided, if I want to know the truth, if I really want to know why I'm taking birth here and working hard my whole life. Of course, I did not work so hard, but I had a job in office, government office. But I said, if I'm not doing now, I will not get chance again. So I thought I must move to temple, I must search. And I just a few weeks later I came back. I just went to the temple and then I never come back. Nobody knows where I am. It was a cut like this. But it is like this, you know. I was sincerely searching. If one is sincere searching, from the other side coming some help will come to us, to support us. Of course, it's always the free will, it must always be there. So there is no force in any things. But I don't think that anybody forced you to study these books. So, and nobody forced you also to, everything we see, that everything what's coming we have to accept as a higher arrangement. There's someone in charge who is guiding us. And in this way we can go on searching, and when we are sincere, we will get information. We will get, yes, I understand how it works, how this world is working. Everything you can understand, everything will be clear. But step by step we have to do. Like this. Can you follow like this?
Yes, the last days have been intense in a way. There was a pretty clear, I'm not spiritual, I'm spirit. And there was, because I was working on the finishing end of my book, and the conclusion I got when I was in nature and meditated was the only important question I have to ask myself. Everything what I see and everything which is experienced outside of my own self is what I hide inside of me. And
It is.
the sole reason why this experience is generational trauma and my ignorance to feel it. When I am willing to experience for myself and not to.
The Vedas explain it like this, and Bhagavad Gita especially. For every action there is a reaction. So whatever desire we have, whatever comes in our mind, it is already, there must be a source of this. And we make some positive experience in this world, some negative, some pain, some happiness we will experience. This is all from our past activities. It comes, it manifests. So we should not think too much how to get out of this circle of action and reaction. This is the point we have to find. And Bhagavad Gita leads us to this conclusion. But of course, the conclusion is, it is the beginning of our spiritual life. Means spiritual life means has nothing to do with this world here, concrete world. Spiritual life means it is also not the mind. The mind is also material. It's connected always with matter, with activities in this world. So we have to renounce it. We have to learn to control it or to tolerate it. And the last shloka in Bhagavad Gita, the conclusion is Sarvadhaman Parityaja Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Dham Sarvabhabhebhyo Mokshayashyami Masuja. Dear Krishna speaks to Arjuna. All this Bhagavad Gita. Give up Savadhaman Parityaja. All these so-called religions or activities in this material world. What means religion in this material world? Religion means I go to the church, to the mosque, to the temple. Please give me. God, give me some. I need for my enjoyment. So he becomes, we want him that he is becoming our servant. But devotion or higher understanding is we should become his servants. So somebody who has fully realized this, he will be automatically connected with the Supreme Person. And Savadhaman Parityaja. So all these religions, so-called religions, it is called in Bhagavatam, Kaitavadharma, cheating religion. It is only temporary. It is not, we are not getting the fruits we are begging for. He is supporting us. Yes, if you want this experience, then go on. Then our mind becomes covered by ignorance, and we cannot understand who we are anymore. We identify with the body, with the country, with the family, with the everything we experience through our material senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and touch. This is our reality, but this is temporary, it is illusionary. Mam ekam, what he says after, you just understand, you surrender to me. I am the doer. Everything what happened in this world, it is not by accident, nothing. There's no such a thing. Everything is according to the action and reaction. Means it is controlled by the highest energy, highest person. So he says, surrender unto me, then you will understand. Savraman Parityaja Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. I will I will remove all your past karma. Means that our mind will be clear and I will see things as they are. So, don't be afraid, he says, because we do not know what will happen after I surrender, if I give up. So, if you want to know the truth, their spiritual life begins. Real spiritual life. Then we are not anymore alone. We are protected. We are under the. Take our original position where we are coming for. This is, we are eternal servants of Him. And this may increase in friendship, in parenthood, or it may even in loving relations, but it is absolute spiritual. There's nothing like what we understand here in this material world. But it's very sweet and very, very attractive. And if we make one experience, realization of this, all these speculations, what is running in us, it will vanish. The mind will become, our thinking will become clear, and we can understand how this world is working. It is only a small part what we experience now. We have taken birth millions of times in this world, and all different kind of forms, living forms. Now we have got the human form. In this form, it is on this planet we can understand, realize. Even the demigods on the higher planetary systems, they are not so fortunate, and we are here because we are Kali Yuga is now. It is age of quarrel and illusion, very deep. So there we experience a lot of sufferings and so-called happiness. Our happiness lays in the, what is, mobile. Such an illusion. We are controlled by, we do not know. It is 90% is, 100% is illusion what we find there. It is all, it is just making us, putting us in deep ignorance. We forget who we are, where we are, where we are coming from. So this is teaching of the Vedas, and there are still many realized and persons, not many, but in the West very rarely we can say this. But there are souls, they can guide us step by step to the transcendental plane. If one is sincere. So, and who knows this? Krishna knows, and pure sadhu knows this. If one is sincere, he will get sincere information. If you have to desire to enjoy this material world, he will also give. But for this, we have to get the karmic reactions, and we will be covered by ignorance, by body, mind, intellect. This is called ahankara, false ego. Identify with something I am not. I am not this body. I am also not this mind.
That's why I'm asking, how did I get into this one?
How?
How did I get into this one? Because when what I experience,
Yep.
no matter where I look, is the result of my ignorance and my fear to feel.
You wanted it. You wanted it one time. Now you're waking up. How to get out? You come into this world by your desire. And you will get out of this temporary by your desire. This is everything.
Yeah, the question for me is just where I may extremely, or where I deceive myself
What experience? This world. What? Ah, yes. But in this material world you're never free. Material world is not meant that you can do whatever you want. You can do it. But you will get imprisoned in a, perhaps in a, if you are have the mentality, then you may get tree body. It is a living being also. Soul is there. Grass, mosquito, monkeys, elephants, all living there, all spirit souls. Because of their past activities, they have to take this body. So, if you want to get free, you have to go to the site where you understand that this is not a place where I can get freedom. Because to live in this material world means I'm a prisoner. Yogis, there's some process of yoga. They are not identified with the body, they can travel with the mind. They can see the mind. So if you want to go to India, you have to make visa, you have to pay a plane, it takes a long time. If you want to go like yogi, mystic, you can go in a fraction of a second to the moon if you want, or to everywhere. But this is not the goal. You're still in the universe. You're still going for your own interest. When you want to get out of this, you have to work for the interest of the source of everything. Then you will get out, and then you will not imprisoned, you are free. But free, you can decide, I can become a servant, satisfy the Supreme Lord, or I can satisfy my senses. So the devotee, the difference is between a devotee and a non-devotee, or non-bhakta. The one wants to satisfy his senses, his inquisitive questions, and the bhakta, he is only interested to please him. And this is, for us, this is, we cannot jump into this position. We have to purify ourselves. We have to get free from so many things in this material conception where we are living. We are spiritual beings. We have nothing to do with this world. This is not reality. This is reality in the same time it's illusion, temporary. Yes, illusion means that our material life means whatever has a beginning has an end. So when you desire something, material enjoyment, you come here in this world. And it will also end. And you can, in circle, you can go bird after bird to try to satisfy your senses. But this is not, one day we come to the conclusion like you question all these things. You're running the whole day, working the whole life only for a little sense gratification. And then you die. This is reality in this world. But the soul, I, consciousness, I am not dying. I am eternal, but I have forgotten who I am. So all this ignorance, these levels what covers us, ignorance, they have to be removed by practicing. The process of Bhakti is the most powerful, and this Mahaprabhu himself, the Lord himself, comes in every yuga to give the process, how we can attain again our position and our real home, where we are coming from. Is this logical? Could it be like this?
I could follow you, yes, and I understand it completely.
But I know I know all the buts.
Seemingly not completely fresh to this, some of my earliest memories are not of this life, because I remember them differently and in another age. And my first from this one just made sense within the last weeks. I've been in the omniverse. I've not been with the universe itself, but I've been in the omniverse and remained there. And I've been here a few times, and not just physically. And I have my connection not as stable as I wish it to be. But for me, the conclusion is this material thing is a closed system, and the only
Don't torture your mind. Don't torture your mind. Forget all these things. This is all mixed up. The mind is, with the mind you cannot attain Brahman or spiritual plane. Mind is in the Bhagavad Gita said the mind is always giving arguments, always speculates. Then he becomes your enemy. Then you should deal with this enemy. I don't want to hear what you tell me. Yeah, we have to learn to not hearing what he's telling us. Then when the mind is becoming cooling down, then he becomes your friend. He will support you. And we should not put ourselves in the center too much. We are insignificant. You just imagine how many living beings are in this room. We do not see it, but there are millions. And we think we are the king of the universe. We know the truth, we know the reality. No, we are insignificant, but we can become we can take our position in the transcendental world. There is absolute peace and harmony and ecstasy and love. We cannot experience love in this world. This is only sense gratification here. This is when you always think I, then you cannot experience real feelings of love, because you are running only for your personal sense gratification, and this you have to pay for. This is a law of karma. So if we turn this, whatever we eat, by example, in the temple, by example, we offer first to the Lord, because everything belongs to Him. So we give it back to Him, and then it is called prasadam. Prasadam means it is the mercy of the Lord. He takes the reactions from it, and when we eat this pure prasad, then it will have a purifying effect on us. There's many things, the process in the bhakti. If you want to know the truth, you have to follow some regulations and follow some practice. Depends on what you want. There are so many different processes. But the highest, according to the Vedas, the highest attainment is if you attain a bhakti. Bhakti is absolute surrender to the Lord, making us dependent on His mercy. Whatever may happen, it will happen anyway. We cannot, there's no medicine who stops that we get old. Now they try the old ladies putting some plastic, or what is this? Botox, and this thing they become young. It's terrible. They become from our side, from the side of spiritual understanding, it is ugly. It's artificial. It is illusion. We do everything for our sense gratification, and everything becomes perverted. And now they kill each other everywhere, all around us. This is a reaction of the past activities. This is nothing in this world can be. Not one move we can do in freedom that we will not create karma or reaction. So if we everything do for the Lord, for His satisfaction, then you become free. All this ignorance, this fall away. There's many layers on us of ignorance who cover us. Oh, is this okay? So, and it is free, means free. I can choose or I cannot, or I can let it. Depends what I really want. This is freedom. If you say, I want to become a bhakta, but I have so many duties in this world, I have so many things I have not yet experienced, then you are not really free. You have to have faith in the Lord. He arranges everything. I'm already almost, how many? I'm chanting Hare Krishna almost 50 years now, the name. And I was living as a beggar, I had nothing in India for some time. I had never money, and my brahmachari life. Oh, and so yes, nothing belongs, but Krishna always supported me, always helped me. And then this way we develop faith in the Lord. Yes, my Lord. Shraddha, it is called. Shraddha, faith. Sharanagati means surrender. Yes, you're my Lord. You please help me. I'm hopeless case. Like this is a prayer of the Vyakta. And one day, you will realize he's already helping you. You come here in the temple, he is helping you. He gives you a chance. You decide. We can close here. I don't know how to turn this off. Jai Srila Gurudev Nitya Bhavishtam Vishubhara Brahmamsa Digacharya Stota Sansi Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Gita. It's not working here. Huh? Oh, you must disconnect, yeah?